Hello and welcome to another week of the weekly support and clarity from Spirit for you. I hope you've had a really good week. Thanks for joining me. We're doing this from the, I think it's the 25th to the 1st, something like that. Or the 3rd or something anyway. I'm getting my dates mixed up. Basically, it's the last week of April going into May. So I hope you've had a fantastic Easter and really enjoyed yourself and were able to munch out on some yummy chocolates and having time out and time with friends and family, that sort of thing. Okay, so we'll get into it. How I do my readings is I work with spirit. I work with my guides, my spirit guides. I ask them to give you what you need for the upcoming week, any tips, techniques, practices, anything at all that they feel would be relevant for you, some guidance and clarity. Let's just get into it. Just give me one sec. All right, so they're talking about doubt and about sort of being aware of the times that you doubt yourself, and then to actually look at it from a really factual point of view. Is there any evidence which is really makes this truth? Is there anything that says I'm not able to do this? Is there anything that says that I'm not able to accomplish this? Even if you've tried things before, it's going to be different now. Is the fact that, learning from your mistakes, it's that thing about, if we try a few times, a few things, and we possibly don't get the goal we wanted, is it because we needed to create a foundation and to be able to learn a way to do that? And it's that thing about, instead of, when doubt comes up, instead of sort of asking yourself, why you can't do this, ask yourself why you are not able to do this, or how you can do this, that sort of thing. Actually flip it around. I hope I said that right. But it's that thing about really, it's about knowing that you can do the things that you want to, and the fact that you've thought about something means that it is in your field, which means you're capable of doing this if you align yourself with these ideas and align yourself with what you need to do to get this done, and to be able to really put in the work, put in the effort, to be able to construct this. So let's get on with the weekly reading. Okay, so all right, so it is a little bit about doubt, but it's about fear, and it's a fear of change. There's a lot of stuff I'm getting drawn towards jobs and things like that as well. It feels like there's a bit of an up and down, a little bit of uncertainty with some jobs with people around them, and they're saying too with some of the people that are a little bit uncertain with them or having a bit of fear around their jobs, it's really about asking yourself, does this job really suit me anymore? Is this really what I want to be doing from now on? Is this really, am I getting my needs met within this? And it's about actually looking outside, because there's a bit of an expansion happening within employment, careers, that sort of thing, within your work. So actually look into possibly other avenues that you can actually go into. And this might be a little bit of a slow progression, they're saying, with a few people, but it's about just putting it out there. What really does it for you? What are you really passionate about? Okay, so Tuesday. So, all right, so Tuesday, it's really about listening to what's actually going on inside of you, and listening to that flow, that doubt, listening to when it pops up, and actually going, well, okay, I'm going to consciously choose not to align myself with this. I'm going to consciously choose to go, okay, well, it's there. I don't need to feed into it. I can actually, look into something that's possibly the opposite. I can look into something that's going to be more beneficial. Or the other way is, it's about putting your attention on something that's fun, that's happy, that's light, and then opening yourself up and seeing what arises within you. So, yeah, because sometimes those blocks come up to stop you from doing things in which, aren't going to be quite right. All right, so getting on to Wednesday. All right, so they're talking about giving yourself a fair go here. So it seems like there's been a little bit of miscommunication, or there could be on Wednesday going on here, and it's about, actually stepping back from the situation a little bit and really asking yourself, okay, what are these people trying to communicate to me? How am I taking this, and then what am I trying to convey to them from this interaction? What am I getting from this, and your intent behind it. Are you doing this because you just want to, give them a finger, or you're just trying to show something up, or whatever the case, or are you doing this because this is something that really resonates with you, and it's something which is, done in within integrity, they're saying. Okay, so getting on to Thursday. All right. So this is Thursday. It's funny. This is about your inner needs, your simple needs, your inner child. This is about connecting to that, and it's about connecting to those, the more baseline things within you. How often do you give yourself some time out? They're saying that thing too about a lot of us, and this happens when we grow up a little bit. Hopefully you haven't grown up too much. It's that thing about you get stuck into that groove of going, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. There's all these things that you need to do to adult for that time today, but it's that thing about give yourself a little bit of time out to play, to go for a walk, to do something fun, whatever that may be. So it's about connecting with the child. Might even be, I just saw some swings at the park. If you're driving past some swings, or there's some near you, take a little bit of a detour, jump on them. You might feel a bit funny at first, but do this for a couple of minutes. You're going to go, shit, this is pretty cool. All right, this was fun. Okay, so getting into Friday. What's on Friday? Okay, so there's some stuff around finances on Friday, and sometimes they're saying sometimes you need to take a slight back step so you can take a couple of steps forward. So it's that thing about not stressing. They're saying for starters about this. I can see 3 people specifically about this, but they're saying this is with quite a few people, but 3 people specifically. It's that thing about don't stress about the things that are popping up, or creating finances, or not having enough money. It's that thing too where sometimes you just need to hold back a little bit. Take a little bit of time, and then you're going to be able to move forward. Then things are going to flourish a lot more for you. Okay, so don't despair, they just said. So Saturday, it's going on. Were we up to Saturday? I hope we were. I'm just going to keep moving. So Saturday, what's on Saturday? Okay, so yeah, Saturday. This is about, it's about letting go a little bit. It's about having fun. It's about having some time out as well. But it's about connection. Connection to yourself and other people, other things, but it's also about taking some time out and taking some chill time for yourself. Feels like there's quite a few people that are quite overworked at the moment, and they feel like no matter how much they do, they're never able to accomplish what they want to accomplish. So it's that thing about, look, if you got heaps of shit on, man, taking out 15 minutes or a half an hour to just sort of have a little bit of time out in between that is not going to, make anything worse for you. If anything, it's going to help you to process and chill. And they just said that does not mean sitting there on your phone. Get outside, get into nature, put an eye mask on, put some meditation music on, chill out, that sort of thing. One of my favourites, taking a bath. You know, so okay, getting on to Sunday. All right, so I keep seeing animals. So you know, maybe this is it's about connecting with animals. Oh, okay, they got lightheartedness to the sort of fun. They're saying even cats who get a bit bitey and can be notoriously sort of a little bit flipping in their emotions. Nice one minute, nasty the next minute, biting you and so forth. But it's saying it's about going with it and being in that fun, and it's about having fun in the moment. So yes, stop. They're saying a few people for you to stop there and stop kind of thinking about, okay, what's next? What have I got to do next? And always thinking about things in the future. It's saying stop for a minute, allow yourself to enjoy the now and enjoy some time. And they just reminded me, a friend came up on holiday. I spent a fair few days, together just chilling out, and there was a couple of really beautiful times, and we were just chilling out, looking at the beach, going, wow, this is so amazing, just being in the moment, looking at the moon, looking at the full moon that just occurred, and just going, wow, there's never going to be another time like this. This is incredible. So it's about you actually stopping, allowing for you to really enjoy this space, and then moving on from there. You're never going to have that time ever again. Okay, so, all right, and you're never going to have, they just told me, that time for yourself either. So, so just be a little bit mindful of that, about how much you allow yourself to enjoy in that sort of time, right at that moment, being mindful, even mindfully eating, that sort of thing. Okay, so I'm going to stop it for there. I want to thank you for joining me. Really love it when you like me, subscribe me, share me around, and comment. Tell me what you liked in the video. That sort of thing. So always really cool getting your messages. Always really nice reading. Always puts a smile on my face. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. Have a fabulous week, and big love. Bye bye.